This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, Coach Kirby Smart told me this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Day. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Catch made on the right side. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
And the Bulldogs moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Sticking with the running game. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, this defense better buckle up. That's 2 straight runs, 2 straight first downs. I'm telling you, this guy is explosive. They're going to have to really focus on stopping this run game because so far, 2 plays, too explosive.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And now they run the draw play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. This is exactly what the defense is hoping for right here, Chris. A couple of stops, and now all of a sudden you've got an obvious 3rd and 6. You can get that pass rush going. You got to get after the quarterback, disrupt his rhythm. If they can do that, they can get off the field.
Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. Can he there. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, there is a ton of excitement right now as their wide receiver just broke the team season record for receiving yards on that last drive. That made him the program's leader. School history made here today, but he's not done yet. He's jogging back out onto the field. He can continue to add to that total. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Running back with the football. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama, what players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Montgomery. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm? This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then he
cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback drops back. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40, the 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And here's the handoff.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Oh, the pass is picked off. ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball if he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket. He puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Montgomery. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That 1st step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here comes the rush. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That pass is caught. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That ball is forced over the middle. Against this zone defense, you've got to understand as a quarterback that all the eyes are on you, and they're going to converge. And if you don't manipulate them with your eyes, they will be there when the ball arrives. This ball is forced over the middle, and it's picked off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that catch is hauled in. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. There's the handoff. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the first down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. And credit the offensive coordinator, still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation here on third down. Bringing pressure. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Chris, that looked good for a long time. It was right down the middle, but just didn't get over the crossbar. That's when you want someone back to return it. Kick 6, anyone?
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. His guys are fired up at the half. He said that locker room was so energized. They have the lead, even though the game is close. They understand a national championship appearance is right within their reach. He said, we are talking to our captains about every play, every moment has to be urgent, and they're the guys who have to keep delivering that message here to start the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Second down play coming up. Now they call a run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Sees an opening. He's in the... Here he goes. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
So Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, he sold out for that first down and paid the price. As he's able to get the first down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the first, but this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Big throw caught on the left side. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal. He goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, and it's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield, and this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Handoff from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the...
Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Working clock with the ground game. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just got to rely on players and not plays. And here on 2nd and long, the defense is ready for the run play. And yet this back is too good. Watch the elusiveness. And he's able to get out there, get a nice gain, and create a 3rd and manageable. That is a quarterback's best friend.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
The back's got it. The Ducks offense is on the move now. The Bulldogs use their 1st timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's got it again. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Now the Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Has a path to the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, I know that the offense would love to take more time off the clock, but with only a 3-point lead, they've got to get this ball in the end zone. If they have to settle for a field goal, they'll only be up 6. I do not like that position for them and their defense. So they've got to get this ball into the end zone. It's not about the clock, it's about the touchdown. It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Bringing it out. It's Day. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Bulldogs offense for a crucial possession late in this tight game. Some real urgency here, down by a couple of scores in this playoff game. To throw, it's Montgomery. Coming after him. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback. I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Off target and incomplete.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pressure's on. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.